This is a big dank beer. Oh man, you gotta be ready for this one. It's just like big in every possible way. This one's punching me in the face. It's about to knock me out. We are drinking finalists from the Bistro Double IPA Festival that occurs every year up in the Bay Area as part of the San Francisco Beer Week festivities. It's been going on for 21 years. It's a legendary competition that has seen some of the most legendary West Coast IPA beers come out of it. I mean, this festival, I would say, has a hand or has some kind of responsibility for turning out things like Pliny the Younger, Power Plant, Hammerland, which placed in this fest and has won a medal from this festival. Some really, really strong IPAs and have guided kind of where brewers have taken IPA over the years. Really influential event. And normally they have a beer fest as part of it, but because of the pandemic, they only did the competition and then they sent out boxes for you to drink on your own at home. We are doing a tasting of some of the best beers that came out of the Bistro Double IPA Festival, and we're starting with Hazies. They're all double IPAs, they're all big, and this one placed fourth. This is the Hazy Boys from Cielo Brewing Company. Let's crack it open. Light, sweet, really just could use more, in my opinion. It's really, really light. And you can see on the body, you know, like if it's hazy, it's like barely hazy. Really, really light. Beer number 2. This one is from a brewery that I'm more familiar with, that you're all probably way more familiar with, from North Park Brewing. This is Clockwork Intelligence. 8.5%, double dry hopped, hazy double IPA. So let's crack it open and see how it is. Another light hazy. This is from North Park Beer Company. This is a second place finisher. Much more well-rounded, much softer beer compared to the last one. A little bit sweeter as well. In my mind, a little bit too sweet, but body's on point. Body's on point. It's not super thick and creamy. It's got a creaminess, but the body remains relatively light. This is Distance Haze. This is from Revision Brewing Company, the first place winner of Bistro Double IPA Fest for the Hazy Double IPA category. On the nose, you're getting a little bit more bitterness than you are on the previous 2 hazies. Yeah, absolutely. More well-rounded, much more well-balanced than the previous 2. Definitely can see why this took first place or finished first, or the highest scored out of all the other hazies, at least from these 2. Just great balance on this beer from Revision. Really, really like that beer a lot. Again, if you're giving me haze, give me just a little bit of bitterness to balance things out. And that's what Revision's doing there. All right, so we're gonna move into West Coast Double IPA. And we're starting off with the 5th place finisher here. This is Juice Above the Clouds. This is from Altamont Beer Works. This is part of a series of like juice IPAs that they do. So let's do this. Altamont Beer Works out of Livermore, California. Another Bay Area representation here. Sweet nose. Yeah, really, really sweet tropical nose. Berry, strawberry, grape, blueberry, raspberry. Really berry forward. Nice dankness, nice bitterness, but heavy berry with a lot of orange peel, orange fruit, dried orange. To be honest, I do like it, but it's not my favorite here. And I think it's just because it's got a little bit more sweetness than I like in a West Coast IPA. This is Altamont. This is the 5th place finisher of the Bistro Fest. And yeah, it has just a lot of sweetness on the nose, and it comes through on the palate as well. Good flavor, but just a touch too sweet for me. The 3rd place finisher, Moonraker, Honorable Villain. Let's crack it open. Ooh, the nose. All right, the nose completely changed for me. Yeah, that's why I like going through this again. Wow, it's actually kind of cool. It's like peppery. Oh, what the f is that? Yeah, there's like a very floral nose to this. I think when I went through this before, I was a lot more like candy fruit, and it's there. It's sticky. I haven't had this in a long time. You know Pop-Tarts, like the strawberry ones? That jam that comes in between them, like inside the Pop-Tart, it's got that like sticky, jammy, artificial grape, raspberry, strawberry thing. But yeah, this has got like a crazy floral smell. Wow, this is a different beer. Like the nose, the flavor, everything on this beer that it's giving me, it's just like throwing me for a loop. It just feels very different. Maybe in that way, that's kind of cool because a lot of IPAs these days can just blend into each other and taste the same. So yeah, I think that's at least interesting, but a nose and a flavor unlike any West Coast Double IPA I have ever had. Last but not least, this is the final beer of our tasting. This is the second place winner for West Coast Double IPA, hailing from San Juan Capistrano, Orange County, California, Docent Brewing. This is called Rabbit Habit. What do we know about this beer? 8%, Mosaic and Simcoe, big ass tangerine dream. That's all they're giving me, and that's all I need to know. Love the design. All right, let's crack open this Rabbit Habit Double IPA from Docent and see what it's all about. Love that nose. Yeah, really nice strawberry, blueberry, dank, orange peel, green. Got some, I guess, cannabis. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, okay. Didn't change too much for me. Love that beer. Delicious. Body's on point. Not too sweet, not too bitter, not too dank, not too fruity, not too floral, not too citrusy. Balance, balance, balance. Say it every single week on this show. That's what I'm looking for. And this beer delivers it. Incredibly well done. Hops, malt, clean, clean, clean. That's Docent for anyone that wants to know. That was way too many beers, I think. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Drink good beer.